New on Curiosity Stream. Deformed trees, mutated wildlife, and no humans for miles. 10 years after the disaster at Fukushima, see what this irradiated ecosystem can teach us about nuclear fallout on Radioactive Forest. Plus, looking for the most diverse marine life on the planet? Dive into the Coral Triangle and experience a frenzy of wildlife you got to see to believe on nature's greatest secret. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. And you know us, man. We always highlight great moments in broadcasting. Excellence in broadcasting. And this one goes out to MSNBC anchor Craig Melvin, who kept his cool when he went to reporter Kevin Dillanine for a live segment, only to hear Ken swearing. That's right. Ken thought his connection with the studio had just cut off and was reacting with frustration and was unaware that, oh, yeah, he was live, he was on the air, and he was a cussing.
Ken, what have you learned, sir? Okay. Think we lost Ken for a second. We'll try to get him back there.
Yeah. I think we lost him. I think he lost his mind right there.
Yeah, I just like the awkward pause after. I was like, okay.
All right.
Hey, thanks for your feedback.
Thank you, 2020. Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome. We've all been trained. No matter what you think, if there's a microphone near you, don't use the potty mouth.
It's one of the life's valuable lessons. I'd imagine that Ken is never going to do that again.
Either because he will not be on the air anymore, or at least, man, that is awesome. I love that. I want to hear that again. That's just because those moments, man. That happens, and I've been there. A lot of us have been there where you just feel like, wow, the mic's off, or it's whatever, and you get frustrated. It's not working, not realizing, oh, dude, you're near a microphone. Don't be saying stuff like that.
Ken, what have you learned, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think
we lost Ken for a second. We'll try to get him back there.
I don't think we lost him.
No, and we're not going to try to get him back. He's the control. No, Ken doesn't know how to. No, we're not going to let him try again. With other words,
it's more like I think Ken lost his job here.
Yeah. Ken lost his job, and we're not going to get him back.
You got to kind of. It's almost like when you get off the phone with somebody. I don't know if you've ever done that, where you're talking to somebody and they're just like, it was like not maybe a very good phone call. But you make sure that the phone is fully hung up before you complain to your wife or your friend, because you got to keep that in the back of your mind that there's a chance that you're still live.
There's a new way this has happened, and I had to learn.
Zoom.
No, not Zoom.
Okay.
Well, and poor Jennifer taught us about Zoom, but, don't go to the bathroom while you're going on a Zoom call.
I almost had that quick little moment because today I'm going to be on New Day Northwest, but spoiler alert, It was already recorded because they're doing it via Zoom. So myself and Taryn Daly, and while they're setting us all up, they're like, Steve, the lights in the back of your house, and in the living room, can you turn those off? And I was like, crap, I'm wearing my most ragged looking pair of pajama pants. I had a shirt on, but I had really bad pajama pants on. Nothing offensive. But I was just like, oh man, make sure the button is fully buttoned. Because I had to get up and then they had to see me because I had to go turn the light switch off. That's my biggest fear. I was like, I'm all set up. I'm buttoned up. Everything's good. And they're like, can you turn that light off? I'm like, crap. Now you're going to see what I'm wearing from the waist down.
Oh, yeah.
But what happened with you?
Well, mine was thanks to Apple because of those new pictures that you can take which capture video and audio if you leave the live thing on.
Oh, yeah. I always forget that the audio is recorded on those.
I did not know that when I first got when they had saw that in the new iPhone update. I didn't know that was a thing. And I was just like, my wife was taking a picture. She goes, look, I want to take a picture for somebody. And she's sitting there trying to get the right shot. I go, look, who cares what pictures we send this idiot? Just send something. Oh, no. And that was, she was taking a hold and she sent that, and you could hear that audio when you load that up.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. That was
did you find out that they heard it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because sometimes I don't even bother clicking the live part. Like, if someone sends me a picture, I'm like, oh, it's a cool picture. I'm not going to hold on to it just to see what it does live.
I totally do that because of BJ.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how's that friendship going?
Oh, it's going really well. Yeah. Luckily, they know I'm me. So they're like, well, they tell BJ about the new tech. I don't think he knows about the new technology.
I think there was an awkward pause, and then that person went, okay,
yeah. I don't think BJ's with us anymore. We'll try to get him back.
Oh, I love the live photo feature, too.
Oh, I mean, it's cool.
Especially with a baby, because you just don't know what stupid thing is about to happen. And like, you catch the picture, but then she falls down. You're like, crap. But then you're like, oh, it's on live picture. Yeah. And then you add the actual look of her face as she's falling down. And I'm like, that's amazing.
That is pretty cool. Once you know how to work it. And don't say bad things while it's on.
Yeah, you don't want to insult the person that you're taking a picture for.
But that's the thing. You know what I mean? You used to be able to say whatever you want in a picture.
Oh, you still can, but now they can hear it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to know. We got a dude. How about this guy goes on a spiritual journey and ends up behind bars? Steve will tell you all about this. He's got the Miggs report for you at 6:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Miggs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
New on Curiosity Stream. Can we prevent cancer? Explore how our diets, lifestyle, environments, and even technology can possibly prevent this deadly disease on how not to get cancer. And the Boston Marathon. From glory to tragedy to rebirth. The long-distance race by which all others are measured. Narrated by Matt Damon, it's the trailblazing documentary, Boston. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top-Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
There's a new and different way to fund your business or side hustle without the hassles of a loan. HomeTap. HomeTap is an investor that gives you access to your home equity in cash in exchange for a share of your home's future value with no monthly payments or interest. How you use the money is totally up to you. HomeTap. Get more from home ownership. Get more from life. Subject to eligibility, terms and conditions apply. Visit HomeTap.com to apply in minutes. That's HomeTap.com. HomeTap.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
Well informed on the issues of the day? Not this guy. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Miggs Report.
Well, thanks, you guys. Thanks to Kia Puyol for giving us the Miggs Report and a day to celebrate all the men and women that have put on uniforms. It's Veterans Day today, so happy Veterans Day to everybody out there. Make sure you say hi and show some love to somebody that once served in the military.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Yes, it's also National Sunday Day, so maybe you purchased them a Sunday.
Oh, listen, that is a perfect way to celebrate veterans and me.
And it's also National Medal Day, so maybe you listen to Slayer while eating a sundae with a veteran.
Nice. Okay, this day is getting better and better.
That's what I'm thinking. I have to contact my brother.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, just retired. He kind of likes Slayer, so maybe we'll go with Kiss.
All right, Kiss works.
Is it National Hard Rock Day? Does that work?
Fine, why not? I mean, like your kid, listen, he'll appreciate you celebrating.
All right, there's a guy named Duncan. He's from Florida. He's 20 years old, and he decided, you know what's a good idea? I'm going to steal a cop car.
Oh, there you go, Duncan.
And that's exactly what he did. He was caught 2 hours later when he used a credit card that he found in the stolen car. And then he told the cops the reason why he did it. I was on a spiritual journey, and I needed a ride home.
Oh, yeah.
And say what kind of spiritual journey? I would imagine maybe mushrooms or acid were involved, but doesn't say that either. But he's been charged with burglary, larceny, and also vehicle theft. Not a good idea to steal a cop car and then steal the cops' credit card to buy stuff.
Well, if you're on a walkabout, can you go on a ride-about? you can go on ride-alongs with the cops. I don't know.
Typically, they frown upon you taking their car to go for a joyride.
Oh,
I don't know why.
They got to get a sense of humor.
This story I read this morning about this guy, and I at first was like, because they said the guy's name is Kevin Martin. I'm like, the dude from Candlebox? What did he do?
Okay.
Which would have made the story even more awesome, but there's a guy by the name of Kevin Martin who decided, you know what? I'm sick of all the potholes in my neighborhood, so I'm planting Christmas trees in those potholes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fortunately, it's not Kevin Martin from Candlebox that did this, but it's a guy from Massachusetts, BJ.
Oh, yeah.
He had 2 potholes in his neighborhood. He was getting sick of it to the point where I guess it cost $600 in damages to his car. He's like, I got to do something. Nobody's fixing these damn potholes, so what did he do? He grabbed a couple Christmas trees, some dirt from Home Depot, and planted 2 little Christmas trees in those potholes.
Ended up with 4 flat tires and had to leave the car there. I just, I kind of was fed up. I needed to make sure that it got fixed one way or another. I know I'm not the only person that has gotten flat tires from that area.
That is frustrating.
Yeah, I can appreciate that, having lived in, you've lived in the Northeast, and driving around, there's always potholes because of the snow and how it just wrecks the asphalt. It's a tough gig having to drive up there and fix stuff up there.
Now, you might think he's a little crazy planting a couple Christmas trees, but you know what? Santa delivered because of those Christmas trees. Apparently, the potholes, the trees were removed and they were repaired by Monday afternoon.
Nice. Well, that's a brilliant idea. You see, you do something like that, they got to, since they're getting rid of the trees because they can't leave those in the middle of the street.
Right.
Then they'll be like, all right, well, now we got to fix these potholes.
They're teeny tiny trees. They weren't that big yet.
Yeah. I still like driving around them.
You could drive over them. There's that little. I think. Especially in your souped-up Hyundai, BJ.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. With my souped-up Hyundai, I can do anything.
Have you heard what's going on with Tony La Russa? I know you're a big baseball fan.
Yeah, Tony La Russa, I know of him, but I don't know what's going on. What's he doing?
He likes to drink.
All right.
And he likes to pull the "Don't You Know Who I Am" card when he gets pulled over.
Oh, boy.
So apparently he had an issue with a blown tire. I don't know if he went over that same pothole that Kevin Martin guy was going over.
That could happen.
But then the cops show up and they notice that not only does he have a blown tire, but he's a little wasted.
Oh, boy.
And he just recently was hired by as manager of the Chicago White Sox for the 2021 season. And he was in Arizona when all this happened. And a Phoenix officer responded like, hey, man, you seem to be drunk. And that's when he decided to do the whole "Don't you know who I am?"
Yeah.
He told them, he's just like, yo, I have a World Series ring. Did you see my ring?
Oh, he did not say that.
Yes, he did. He said, I'm a Hall of Famer baseball person. Did you see my ring? I'm legit. I'm a Hall of Famer, brother.
Oh, where's the audio of this?
Right?
Oh, come on.
This isn't the first time he's had an incident. Back in 2007, he busted for a DUI in Florida when he fell asleep at a traffic light while he was managing the St. Louis Cardinals. Here's the highlight, though. I wish they had audio of this. ESPN contacted Tony La Russa about the incident, to which he responded, I have nothing to say, and then hung up on them.
No, he did not hang up on ESPN.
Yes.
Doesn't he know who they are?
They're Hall of Famers.
Yeah, come on. They got World Series rings.
Oh, my man.
Wow.
I mean, maybe if he helped bring a team in Arizona a championship.
Yeah, that would be nice.
The cop might have been.
They don't care.
A little less annoyed.
Yeah.
Don't you know who I am? I'm a Hall of Famer, BJ.
And he's not a young man, so that's old school
right there. He's in the 70s, man.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to say, you know what, Tony, never mind for the 2021 season.
Oh, you think?
It's a bad look. It really is a bad look to be driving intoxicated, right? I mean,
yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying. Right. And I just think in today's culture, I don't know if the White Sox can get behind that. They might have to say peace out.
And then they'll be like, don't you know who I am? I'm a Hall of Famer.
Oh, no, that's right. We forgot about that.
Look at this ring.
You're a Hall of Famer, and for some reason you keep getting pulled over for bad stuff. Okay.
So I don't pay a ton of attention to the golf. I don't know if you do, BJ, but apparently the Masters are going on.
Are the Masters going on?
I got to bring up this one part. I don't know if you've seen it. It's all over Twitter. You can just look up. I've retweeted it as well. There's a golfer by the name of John Rahm, and he got what has to be the most incredible hole-in-ones that I've ever seen. He skipped the ball over the water, skimmed the water.
Oh, it was so badass.
So, yes, dude, he hits it, and it just does when you throw pebbles on the water, it bounces and then gets back on the green, keeps rolling, hole in one.
No way. I'm watching this right now. Oh, this is insane.
And the ball had to take an insane curve. I mean,
what? No way. I have never seen a shot like that in my life.
Like, I would think, where's the CGI magic that's going on in that shot?
That is unbelievable. He skipped it over the pond.
I'm sorry, at that point, I mean, he puts his arms in the air. He's like, holy crap. High-fiving his caddy and all that kind of stuff. I think I would just put my golf clubs down and be like, I retire.
Yeah.
I'm never going to have a better shot in my entire life.
And with all of that, it was caught on video.
Right, that's the best part.
Amazing.
I think that isn't the Masters when they give you the green jacket. Just give it to him, right?
Give him all the
green
jackets.
Forget about it.
Whoever won last year, take his jacket, give it to him.
That is an amazing shot. He skips it over the pond.
The ball skips 3 times over the water.
Whoa!
Rolls across the green into the cup. And also, happy birthday, John. It was his 26th birthday.
No, it was not when he did that.
Yes.
Okay, this is nuts. He should have played the lottery. I mean, that guy should.
I don't know if he really has any money issues, this guy. You know, he's in the Masters. He's doing okay.
All right, I hope so. I hope you're right.
I hope so, too.
I hope he's okay, man.
I couldn't believe that, man.
That's an amazing. Do we have the shot up on our sites anywhere?
You throw it up. It's on my Twitter. You can share it. It's from Bleacher Report. They have it on their Twitter page. But
that is an amazing shot.
Imagine like looking over to your caddy and be like, "This is what I'm thinking I'm going to do," and he's just like, "You're stupid. There's no way you're going to be able to pull that off." He's like, "No, man, I practiced this before. Me and my buddies were drunk one time, just hitting golf balls, and I did it in the ocean. I think I could pull this off."
Hey, if anybody's a golf fan, is he a guy? Is he somebody that actually is well respected? I mean, he's in the Masters, but I've never heard of him. You know, I mean, I'm not a golfer, but so therefore he hasn't hit my radar yet. You know, like somebody you would know.
Somebody says, according to Texter, says if you go on YouTube, you look up that hole-in-one, there's a ton of people that have done something similar to that. It's kind of a tradition to try that in your practice round.
Really? Try to skip the ball over the water?
And then get a hole-in-one.
Well,
skipping the ball, that's impressive as it is.
Yes.
But then getting the hole-in-one is just insane.
I have never seen that, so I didn't realize that people in their practice rounds, that's what they try to do, skip the ball. That is nuts that he was able to do that, and then it turned into a hole-in-one. That's insane.
Vijay Singh also has a skipping hole-in-one.
Oh, I never knew that about VJ.
Well, clearly it's not as impressive as we thought it was. So whatever.
Oh, come on, it's still amazing.
Fix it in post. Take that story out of the Migs Report. That was completely a terrible idea.
How is VJ Singh skipping hole-in-one not somewhere for everybody to see that we didn't hear about that?
I'm sure it is, but I would think that I would have seen that by now.
And because I know VJ Singh, I know him as a golfer, so like I would think I'd be on top of that because that would have been like because hey, dude, we see something like this, it's big news to us. If VJ did it, we would have said something.
So it says, that shot was ridiculous, and he's a super legit golfer as well. He's a top 3 golfer in the world, so I think he's okay with the Bills.
What's his name?
John Rahm.
Oh, John Rahm.
Yep.
Okay.
He's an up-and-comer.
All right, John.
26 years old, making things happen, BJ.
I'm actually, I might be his biggest fan now because of that.
Yeah, someone said that the 16th hole at Augusta in the Masters, they do it in their first practice rounds. They all do it as competition.
Oh, to see if, and he actually said, you know what?
Screw it, might as well try.
I'm doing it right now. I wonder how he's doing in the Masters. Because you can't mess around. You don't want to. What if that thing's sunk in the water?
Bro, I would look at all the other golfers and do the DX suck it and be like, follow that, losers.
Yeah. What if everybody loses to this dude and it's because of that crazy shot?
I hope he wins it all forever.
If you're a guy going, he does the practice thing and he gets a hole-in-one in the thing, I lose my jacket to this guy? All right.
That was impressive, man. Obviously, we have a lot of people who play golf that say that this happens quite a bit. But, man, as an ignorant golf person that I am, that blew me away.
I can't even get the ball to go into the air. All I do is get the grass and I dig up all the turf. That goes in the air when I try golfing. How the hell does he get that thing to skip water?
Dude, it's hard to get the damn ball through that clown's mouth and then out of the mouth into the hole.
Do not disrespect that clown.
As far as weather, 46 degrees. Thank you, King County MIDD Mental Health First Aid for giving us the Migs Report.
Oh,
that's what's up. Hole-in-one, baby.
Well, see, we're golf noobs. We don't know that this is a thing. But look, to the rest of us idiots, we think that's an amazing shot.
It is, man.
It still is, man.
Yeah.
26 years old on his birthday.
Well, I mean, look, I think the amazing thing is he's able to skip the ball over the water. Obviously, the hole-in-one is a very lucky situation that comes of it.
Luck. That's skill, man.
Luck
skill. For us.
Aren't all hole-in-ones just lucky shots for the most part?
Pure skill, BJ.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, you're not going to get me to try and, be able to dissect what goes on in golf. I don't know what is luck and what is skill because I am awful at it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything I know about it, if you have, if you have any sort of hole that's more than one stroke or one par, whatever they call it. It takes more than a couple of shots to get it in the hole. Then it's lucky if you can get that hole in one, especially if it's like 3 or 4 par or whatever they call it. I don't know.
Someone says that happened in a practice round. The actual Masters tournament starts tomorrow.
Oh, it's a practice round?
So it doesn't count for anything?
No, they're just practicing.
Delete all this, man.
No!
Why do we waste all of our energy on this loser?
Oh, so that's a practice thing that he did.
Yeah, you guys are just saying that like multiple times. Like it's the practice round.
Well, we said it happens in a practice round, but I thought it was going on in a real round. Oh. I didn't know that's why he did that.
I don't know. I don't know anything about golf.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense why he would try like a trick shot like that, though. Because you don't want to risk the points.
I would risk the points now forever.
Well, that's what I was saying.
I do it once, yeah.
That's what I was saying. It's like I thought that thing was going on, and like people would be like, "Are you kidding me? You do a practice thing during a real round?" And I'm going, "I could lose to you for this." Oh, okay. Well, that makes. Oh, yeah. I guess it is. It would happen yesterday, and they don't start these things till Thursdays. I think.
What are you asking me?
I don't know.
How many times do I have to say I'm stupid when it comes to golf?
You're golf leaders. A couple more times.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not really blaming you because I didn't know any difference either. Oh, well, then you know what? This is not a big deal. You know what?
Still a big deal.
He should retire. What a
my goodness.
What a loser.
Wasting his best shots in a practice round. We're talking about practice?
We're talking, practice.
Practice.
If it ain't IRL, get out of here, John Rahm. Is that his name, John Rahm?
Rambo.
Oh, John.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we are your golf leader.
I thought that was a cool shot. That's all I got to say.
All I would say is please don't play this for Mitch because I know Mitch Levy is a golfer and he's just going to torment me that I know nothing about this. So don't anybody let Mitch know this. I don't want to hear this on Monday from when he comes on.
Oh, this is the first thing I'm going to bring up.
No, don't
you better hope the Seahawks win. Otherwise, we're only talking about this.
Yeah, I don't want to because, Mitch already rolls his eyes at me when it comes to sports as it is. Yesterday, Steve, he did get this one wrong.
The golden age of this buccaneering activity began around 1650.
What is rodeo?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What is Tampa Bay?
No.
Who is Tom Brady?
No.
Piracy, my friend. What is piracy? You want a shot at beating Steve? You got it. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Miggs at 647 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. How do I know if bankruptcy is going to provide me with relief? What are the steps for my situation?
There's so much information out there about bankruptcy with the internet and what people have heard from friends and other people that they've talked to about their financial issues or bankruptcy. There's also a lot of bad information out there or urban legends about bankruptcy. In order to determine whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, you need to talk to an attorney that's experienced in bankruptcy. So in order to determine whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, you should talk to an experienced bankruptcy attorney. And my job is not to convince you to file bankruptcy. My job is to help you to make that decision and have all the facts so that you can make an informed decision about whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, what benefits it's going to have for you, and what the downside of filing bankruptcy is.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com.
New on Curiosity Stream. Nobody said parenting was easy. A psychologist observes real caught-on-tape family moments and helps parents apply simple rules for happier homes on Kids and Instruction Manual. And one of the most well-known images in art history, the Scream, has been stolen numerous times and it's not alone. Join the hunt for history's missing masterpieces on Raiders of the Lost Art. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.